right, you ready? You ready for another one?
I'm ready.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my kid he's welcome to move out if he has a problem with me eating his food?
Okay.
My son lives with me to save money while he is just starting out after college. He has a full-time job which pays him rather well. He probably earns a third of what I do, but I have been at my job a long time and I am not entry level.
Okay.
I've already made up my mind. We'll see. He helps out around the house and he helps his mom with errands and such. One of the things he helps with is Costco runs. My wife likes to take him along because then he can do all the heavy lifting. I like when he goes because then I do not have to do all the heavy lifting. Okay?
Okay.
I guess last time they went, he saw some instant ramen and added it to the cart. Not really a big deal. Yesterday I was up late and I was peckish. I went into the pantry and I saw the ramen. There were 6 bowls, so I took one and made some up with cold roast chicken, fresh green onions, and a couple of soft-boiled eggs. My son saw the bowl in the garbage and went off on me for eating his food. I thought he was joking, so I told him to piss off. But it turns out he was serious. He was screaming at me over some $2 ramen. My wife heard our fight, spelled O-R, fight, and came to see what was up. She tried to placate him by saying she would go to Costco and get some more. This is when I found out that the price was $12 for 6 bowls. I took out my wallet and tried to give him $2 for his bowl of food that I stole. My wife said I was being ridiculous since she had paid for them. I must admit, this set me off. The little jackass was yelling at me for eating food that I paid for. My wife does not work. When the kids were little, we decided that she would be a stay-at-home mom and I would work my ass off to provide. She worked amazingly hard to keep us up and running and when I was starting out in my career, and she deserves her time now. All right. He goes on about the wife not working. Okay. I asked him if he was really so petty that he was upset. If he was really so petty that he was upset with me for eating something I paid for. He said his mom bought it for him. I said that she used our money, not his, to pay for it. He said that didn't matter and that I should have asked. I could not take it anymore, and I said he needed to move out and pay for his own stuff if he was going to be such an asshole. At that point, he shut up because I think he realized he fucked up. He said he was sorry and that he did not mean it. He went to his room and shut the door. My wife said I was an asshole to threaten him with kicking him out over some ramen. I said he was being a disrespectful prick, and he was lucky I did not follow through. She's still mad at me, but my daughter, who is 6 years younger than my son, says that I am right and that she is always getting yelled at for touching his food, which I pay for. Ooh. Lots of interesting details in the last paragraph.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, dear?
I feel like everybody sucks here.
Everybody?
Maybe not the daughter who's 6 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like these two men have some toxic traits. Maybe they have to work through. If the son had paid for the food, I still would share. My pet peeve is when it's like the last one and I have to pack a lunch for school.
Yep.
For work, sorry.
For whatever.
And you know, there's no lunch items left because they got consumed and I have to go do a late night store run or early morning
This is
store
good
run.
to know. I'm glad that, yeah.
Yes, you know this. But, I mean, there was 6 bowls. I think they're up for anybody, and he didn't pay for them.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah. The kid didn't pay for him. And didn't communicate, apparently didn't communicate that these were mine to anybody in the house.
If it's ramen, store it in your room. Keep it under your bed. I mean, like...
Right. No, this was a trap.
Yeah.
Also, the daughter backing up the move. I think that what's going on here is it's mommy is taking care of the kid, and they have that special mother-son relationship, which doesn't translate to the daughter or the husband. Yeah, that's what I read into this. Okay, so I think that the husband, the dad here or whatever, doesn't need to threaten to kick somebody out of the house. But where does the kid learn to react the way he reacted? He learned it from you because you say things like this. So yes, you're an asshole, and you're raising an asshole.
I think everybody. This sounds like a sucky family. But
I did skip over a section that gave us a little background. He's talking about his wife doesn't work, and then he talks about she doesn't even clean the house and doesn't cook the food. We have someone come in to clean. A lady comes in to clean. So these are people with money. I mean, this guy makes decent money, and he's bragging about how much more money he makes than his own son, who just graduated from college. So yeah, you're an asshole. And you're raising an asshole.
Yes, I think they both sound just terrible.
All right.
All right.